Hi, welcome to Hot at Home, Your Questions Answered. I've got a really great question today from somebody that I've been in touch with back and forth a few times, and I know this person to be someone who has just gone into early retirement, so congratulations for that, and finding a bit more time on her hands to do more workouts and stuff like that. So has a quick question for me here. What are some great starting exercises for upper body strength? I have very strong legs, and I'm trying to build up my core and upper strength. It is hard. Okay, so I think the very first thing is if you're actually very weak in your upper body, the best thing to do is to start with lighter weights, or if you don't have weights to start with, then start with body weight, but you have to be careful how you approach it. So start with weights that you can handle. You want to aim for, if we're going to try and build strength here, let's try for 10 reps of a weight that you feel gets heavy by the 10th rep. You want to feel like, oh, okay, I'm doing my form right, but if I do it 11th rep, I'm going to be sloppy and have to like bend my body to get it up or whatever. So you want to make sure your form is right, but you want to make sure you're getting to a point where it feels too heavy to do even one more rep by the last rep of your set. I would recommend doing 3 sets. Take a little bit of rest in between to give yourself a little bit of recovery. Don't just do like 1 or 2 reps, and don't go so light that you don't really feel anything being affected in your body. You want to feel your body being affected. So if you're doing body weight, I would recommend starting with wall presses, wall push-ups, pardon me, where if you were doing a regular push-up, you would have your toes on the floor, you'd have your hands on the floor, and then you would do a push-up move with your hands beside your shoulders or beside your chest. But that'll be probably too heavy to start out with, so what you do is stand in front of a wall instead, and the further out you put your feet from the wall, the harder it will be. So just figure it out for yourself, what's the right heaviness for you, and then do your push-up against the wall, standing up. Your feet are on the ground, and your hands are on the wall beside your shoulders or your lower beside your chest, and push away from the wall, and do your 3 sets of 10 that way. Again, the further away from the wall your feet are, the harder it will be. So you can progress yourself that way until it starts to be like, okay, these wall presses are way too easy, and my feet are so far away now that my face is starting to crash into the wall. Okay, well then, if that's the case, then you can move down to bench push-ups, where you put your hands on a coffee table. I think you mentioned you work out at home as well, so put them on something that's elevated, like a coffee table, or even a countertop in the kitchen. If you have the space in your kitchen and the coffee table is too low and it's still too heavy, your body's still too heavy, then go into the kitchen to a higher counter and do them on the counter until you get strong enough and your feet start to get too far away again. Then you can move to the coffee table, put your hands on the coffee table. Once you get low enough that you're on the coffee table, you can also do it not just from your toes. You can start on your knees and work on the coffee table push-ups or bench push-ups, whatever you want to call them, from your knees until it starts to feel too easy from your knees. Then you can progress to your toes, and then once you're doing bench push-ups from your toes and it's starting to feel too easy, then move to the floor, and then from the floor you can start on your knees again. And then when it starts to feel like, okay, I can easily do 10 reps times 3 sets from my knees, this is not hard anymore, then go for your toes. From there you can do all sorts of other things. You can start elevating your feet, or just balancing on one foot, or if you really go crazy and really make some real progress, start doing one-handed push-ups. I can't do those, so good luck with that. But anyway, the other things that you can do for upper body are any chest exercise, so flies with dumbbells. You should probably get yourself some adjustable dumbbells if you don't have any yet, because some moves will be very difficult with fitness bands, and I know I think that's what you're using right now, is just fitness bands. So you can also lie down and do chest presses with your dumbbells, or you can put the fitness band into a door frame behind you and then anchor it behind you at chest level, and then stand behind it and hold the handles in your hands and do presses out in front of you. That'll help. You can also turn around so that you're facing the door and use your fitness band to do back rows. So you're pulling on the band and bringing your shoulder blades together. So really concentrate on pulling your shoulder blades together when you're doing that move, so it will help work your back instead of making it all shoulders and biceps. Make sure you're feeling your back engaging in that. You can put your fitness band into the door frame above you and sit on the floor and do lat pull downs with the fitness band as well, pulling down. You can do bicep curls by standing on your fitness band and holding your arms straight out. Make sure the fitness band has enough tension in it at the bottom of the move so that when you there isn't a whole bunch of slack when you start out. You want it to be tense right from the beginning. So start with your arms straight and curl up until your hands are almost touching your shoulders. You can do that. You can also do some shoulder exercises. You can do shoulder presses. You can do those unweighted at first if you want, or stand up with your back up against a wall and try and touch all of your body against the back of the wall. Touch the whole back of your body to the wall. I mean, like the back of your head, the back of your hands, the back of your forearms, your shoulders, your butt, and the backs of your calves, and make sure everything's touching the wall, and then just slide your hands up and down the wall without leaving the wall. Don't break contact with the wall. Continue to, and that can help work your shoulders if you don't have dumbbells. But if you do have dumbbells, then you can do shoulder presses, regular shoulder presses. If your fitness band is it's not too tense, you can stand on your fitness band and also do shoulder presses with your fitness band. You can also do, for some things you pretty much are going to need some dumbbells. So good to do bicep curls with your dumbbells, and lateral raises with your dumbbells. That will help your shoulders, and front raises that will also help your shoulders, lifting the dumbbells up and down in front of you with your arms straight, again with your arms straight this way as well. What else? Tricep exercises with just body weight. You can just have a bench behind you or a coffee table behind you, and then just raise your body up and down just using your hands. Push your bum off the coffee table a little bit so that you can go up and down towards the ground with your torso. Make sure that you're not bending your torso to a point where your arms have to be way out behind you. Your arms should only ever bend a 90-degree angle when you're going up and down. So never go so close to the ground that your arms are going way up here. Always only go to a 90-degree angle. I hope you can see that 90-degree angle. And don't push your feet so far away that you have to bend your torso in a weird way to just get yourself up and down. You should just be going straight up and down right in front of the coffee table or the bench or whatever. I keep saying coffee table because I'm assuming you work out at home like I do. And I use my coffee table. Let's see, what else? Biceps, triceps, other things for triceps as well. That's the muscles back here, incidentally. You can hold a dumbbell behind your head and lift it up and down. You can do tricep kickbacks where you're bent over and kicking back with your arms. You can do what's called skull crushers, where you lay on your back and then you just hold the dumbbells above your face and then just bend like this. They're called skull crushers because if you slip, then you'll crush your skull. It's just a joke, really. But you can aim towards beside your head instead of towards your skull. Aim towards beside your head like that with the dumbbells as well. So that'll also work your triceps if you're lying on your back when you do it. So lots of different moves that you can do. Let's see if I miss any that I wrote some down. I want to make sure I didn't miss any. No, I think I've more or less listed a lot. I think what I'm hearing from you though is that you're looking for sort of some chest and back exercises mostly. Keep in mind that when you're doing chest and back exercises, you are automatically going to be working your biceps and triceps. When you do chest moves, you're working your triceps, and when you're doing back moves, you're working your biceps. They just need to work in order to pull the weight in the direction that you need. So if you're just doing chest and back, then you will automatically hit your arms. But you will need to find a way to hit your shoulders in several directions as well. So you probably do want to get some kind of weights for those. So anyway, hope that really helped you out, and we'll see you guys again here very, very soon. Take care.